All right, so there's a couple of people that are asking me about front door, back door. Um, Apparently, there must be a surge of this because there's a few of you. Firstly, just understand that the front and back door, they have symbolic meanings. So these symbolic meanings, in a way, is like the border, and it's the border between the outside world and the home, which is where the heart is. So the warmth and safety of a home is um, more important in, where your luck is in your home, so that it helps you with your health, harmony and prosperity, those three things. And the health, harmony and prosperity are heavenly, man and earthly, so all of that. All right, so there's a lot of very imaginative people out there, um, which is actually how the mystery of doors, doorways, the mystery of that led to what they call the door gods, um, strength and bravery, so that to protect a family. And again, that would have been a huge imagination, all right? In the old times, they used to place things at the front to protect them from all the evil and all of that. So there's more than one person, because I've got a couple of you sent different versions of it. So just be ready for a laugh. One said, if you go to your front door of your house, sorry, I'm just reading off my text from somebody, walk all the way to the back door, and as you get to the back door, the left corner, that's your money corner. Woohoo! Let's go activate that corner. Yeah, serious. All you've got to do is put red and purple flower plants. How cute. Yeah. And that will grow your income. Oh my God, I've been doing it wrong all this time. What's going on here? All right. Another one is, should I put red banners? Someone read on an Asian site that, should I put red banners, blah, 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 etc. All right. Let me go back to to scare the ghosts away, or to drive the ghosts away from your front door. There was a period of time where they used the peach wood, the peach wood, which is really rich red wood. So remember the red, I don't know if you guys remember, I spoke about it, about the yearly evil whatever monster that used to come out. I'll do it again another day. So they hang these made from rich red peach wood, because remember also peach wood has latril, which is used for cancers and stuff like that. So it's huge. It's a big thing in Chinese, in ancient culture, also because the peach is like a virgin's butt. That's another story for when we do sex in the garden. Anyway, these were made and put on each side of the door or a gate, and it drove away animals that attacked people, and that's what it started from, the animal that started off the year. So the red banners eventually replaced the figurines. Cultural, not Feng Shui, all right? And then it was really funny because I think the reason why the red banners replaced the figurines is there used to be a joke that China's famous generals, China's famous generals, are now doorkeepers for ordinary people, because as time passed by, they were no longer fearful, and they started to add wishes instead of the banners and that sort of thing. But the reason they used the figurines was because go away because when they put these figurines, they had fearful faces, like gods. And then people just used pictures of generals because all the generals had fearful faces. So, to the beautiful people that are going around saying all of this, it's Chinese culture. It has nothing to do with it has nothing to do with that. Each person would have to take a reading of their home and see where the money is in their home. But it's definitely cannot say it's in the left-hand corner. And I think what they're also using is, some people when they learn a line of something or this and that, energy travels to the furthest point from a front door, and the furthest point would be a corner. So why not pick a right-hand corner? Ha, ha, ha. All right. Now, the other is, and I actually answered this from a question in one of the workshops, and then somebody else asked me, so I only answered it in one workshop. In China, most homes had to be positioned, or I should say, were positioned so that their doors face south for more sunshine. That's really all it was done for. But in one province, there was a businessman, and he was told by someone about the five elements, and that south is fire, And so business is coin. Therefore, that means fire and metal going to bring you luck. The fire is going to activate your metal, which is coin. Yay! So, but when we talk about your front door, seriously, there is no way that your money is going from the front door and escaping out the back door either. That's one. And with this, the front door has what we call a Ming Tang. A Ming Tang is where you step down to wherever you're going, basically. The front used to be raised 3 to 5 inches, all right? And it was because to stop the rain and that control the rainwater, etc., from going in. Because if it was level, it would just go into the house. So there is old wives' tales. A woman who had just given birth was forbidden to tread on another family's threshold. So they believed that she would become a threshold cleaner in her next life. And the other is sitting on a threshold. Who does this? Sitting on a threshold before sunset and eating an egg. Once you finish, you throw the shells outside the house. So then this cleared the house of disease and bad luck in the following year. But in the meantime, you could have just croaked it. All right, so today what we have, the threshold. There's a handicap thing for threshold. You know how you've got to put the thing for those in chairs, etc., or handicap. And a threshold just makes the building look so much better because it's like there's a step, that sort of thing. But in the Qing dynasty, they removed all the thresholds. They regretted it later, yes. The other thing is, if you step over the threshold, like you're stepping into your home, that kind of thing, it's the act of entry into the conscious, person entering, that type of thing. So please be very, very careful. There's a lot of shit out there. I don't know what to say anymore. I've got a lot to say, but you know what I mean. And, south is also the element, as in elementally. It's vitality, it's youth, it's all of that kind of thing. So when you buy a place and if, for instance, there's a sector missing, that relates then to a part of the body, an organ of the body, and one of the people in the family. Like the east is the 3, the young son. If the east part is missing, then it's it's associated with that. No, that's just cultural, has nothing to do with Feng Shui. All right. And there's nothing wrong with your home facing south, but I don't think we do that here. We do it north if we're going to, because, so more sunlight all day gives warmth, positive energy. They've obviously never lived in Australia. Feeling brighter, happier, because that's what south is. That's what the fire element is. Yeah. In Oz, a north house gives more light. So, yeah. When we don't, the other thing is there's no such thing as front door lining up with a back door. There's always rooms on each side. There's frames, there's arches, all of that. So it's meandering. So another crock for you. And it's just impolite to show somebody the back door when they've just stepped into the front door. That, again, is Chinese culture. So there you go. Shall we all just honour the sun and just sit in it, bask in it? That would be nice. It's bloody hot today. I can't tell if I'm flashing or it's just hot. Have a great day.